Hello, I am here with your Sunday, March 28th, 2021 tarot using the Royal Gilded Tarot. I have done an off-screen pre-shuffle and now we ask for our messages for Sunday, March 28th. Now I'm going to talk really quickly here about what is going on. Oh, yes. There's some good cards here. What is going on Sunday, March 28th. And I am going to post this video a little bit earlier, partly because of the fact that we have a full moon in Libra happening at 2:48 Eastern Time. So Eastern Time Zone is the same time zone as Toronto and New York. For those of you who might need a bit of a different reference, those two seem to really kind of get people's attention and people know what time zone that is. So basically in the middle of the afternoon on Sunday, the moon is going to be at its fullest, and this is a super new moon. So the moon is actually physically closer to Earth, therefore enhancing its effects that we are feeling. Now the full moon, I almost said new moon, the full moon in Libra wants us to balance out and to clear out things that no longer serve us. And the balancing, that is to balance both your masculine and your feminine sides, as well as balancing the time that you spend with people and things. And if they no longer serve you, now's the time to release those and get rid of those, and releasing the clutter, whether that is physical clutter in your home or just emotional clutter in your life. We also have the help of the sun, Venus point, and the asteroid Chiron. I did have to look that up. Chiron is an asteroid that kind of floats between Saturn and Uranus, and it is named after a Roman figure whom was immortal. He was a warrior. However, he was accidentally shot with a poisonous arrow, and the poison had an infinite supply of poison. So this wounded warrior, he's basically always dying and healing and dying and healing. And he can sometimes bring out old wounds, old hurts. But at the same time, with the influence of Aries, instead of sitting back and feeling sorry for yourself for having those wounds and those injuries, Chiron in Aries wants us to really move forward and to heal those wounds and release those hurts. There's quite a bit of an oomph with this moon and all the Aries influence. So on to the reading. From the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Swords. Swords talking about things that are playing out in our mind. It is air energy, and Four of Swords is taking a rest. Giving yourself a break. And I think it's funny that we have seen this card on a Sunday more than once. So for those of you whom follow Christian beliefs, Sundays are supposed to be a day of rest. Well, guess what? The cards want us to have a day of rest on a Sunday as well. Why? Because when you're frazzled, you can't bring in abundance. And the Ten of Pentacles is all about abundance. Pentacles normally talks about things that are tangible and more earth-based, but at the same time, it doesn't have to be money. It can be love. It can be feelings. It could be emotions. When I say feelings, I mean more of a feeling being free, or you have a feeling of abundant time, that kind of thing. Emotions, those are the actual feelings that you can put a name on, like love. But Ten of Pentacles is bringing in love. And these are the things that are going to help us, that are playing out behind the scenes. And underneath the Ten of Pentacles, we had the King of Pentacles. Talks about commitment, hard work, and loyalty. Now, on to more of the body of the reading. We have the Queen of Cups. Not overly surprising. The Empress came out yesterday, and the Queen of Cups is kind of her equivalent. She's motherly, she's nurturing. And these are feelings because it is Cups energy. Up next, also one more thing about the Queen of Cups. She is also usually depicted as being pregnant because she is nurturing something new and is about to birth something new. Following the Queen of Cups, we have the Ten of Cups. I love this card. It is the second happiest card in the deck, only slightly behind the Sun card. Now the Ten of Cups, it is that rainbow in the sky, the house with the picket fence. Those cups are more than full, they're overflowing. This is wishes and dreams coming true. And we do have a little bit of numerology with 10 and 10. So you can Google it, Kyle Gray, Doreen Virtue to an extent. If you can find some of her older stuff, I find that resonates a lot better. Joanne Sacred Scribe also has great numerology, angel number information. If not, you could just Google it and see what pops up, and what resonates. But tens are the end of a cycle. So when you see 1010, that is a numerology sign that things are ending as well. And we do have a major arcana card, but only one, which pales in comparison to what we have seen in the last week. We have the Judgment card. It is the second to last card in the major arcana. Now remember, major arcana equals major energy. This is the card of Archangel Michael, who is the warrior, the protector, and the guardian, who wants us to take action. And there is a slightly different meaning about facing judgment, or if you're involved in the legal system, that a judgment is imminent. However, none of the other legal cards came out, so I'm definitely not feeling that vibe at all. I do feel that this reading is wanting us to take action in regards to birthing this new idea. We've been sitting on it, we've been nurturing it, we've been incubating it. It is time to release what no longer serves us, and that could maybe mean the fear of bringing something new in, but it's indicating that there is a lot of happiness, reasons to celebrate. There is abundance coming in. You've been working very hard at nurturing this new idea, new love, new relationship. Whatever this is, you've been nurturing. And remember, whatever you feed, whether it's positive or negative, that is what you're nurturing, and that is what you are going to basically birth. But this is imminent. This is coming in, and particularly with this full moon in Libra that wants us to really balance things out so we can bring in this new that is going to make us really happy. But just like anything that is imminent, particularly when there is some potential hard labor coming in, whenever you birth something, there is some pain. Make sure you give yourself a break first. Give yourself a little bit of rest, because I said this last weekend in my daily tarots that once this ball gets rolling, we're not going to have a chance to stop and catch our breath for a while. So rest when you can. Keep nurturing whatever it is that you are nurturing, and hopefully it is positive. And we are hopefully before October, when the sun reaches the sign of Libra, that we will see the fruits of our labor, and we will have whatever it is that we have been nurturing and trying to manifest. We will have it live in person in our hands, where we can touch it, feel it, and enjoy it. So I'm going to leave it here, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.